Hey guys, it's Maymay. Welcome into our live show noon on Thursday. How is everyone today? I want to make sure I can see everybody in the comments below, or beside, not below. That's a habit to say that. In the comments beside the screen. And guess what? We're going to make something today I've never made before, and we're just going to see what happens. That's the way to do live, isn't it? Let's just see what happens. And I think if it'll work, it'll be cool, right? So don't forget that our troll patrol is here, so they will be taking care of any trolls. No worries about that. Don't give them the time of day. The guys will take care of it. Or the girls and the guys, whoever is here patrolling today. So say hello to me so I can see if I got my comments. There we go. We got comments in. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Because I don't see anybody like... Good. There we go. Hello, everyone. So today, hey, Mel. Today we're going to play with the new Stamp Club set, but I have some stuff I have to tell you first, okay? First is the Stamp Club. If you're a member of the Stamp Club, this set will come to you, okay? But it will not ship to you until tomorrow because it's supposed to ship on Saturday, which is the 6th, but it's not going to ship. It's going to ship early. It's going to ship tomorrow on the 5th. So I've decided to show it to you early today, so that we could let you see it, and you're going to get to see it in action, get a sneak peek of it. But here's what I got to tell you, the important part. If you want this stamp set, if you want to purchase this stamp set and you're not a member of the Stamp Club, you will be able to purchase this tomorrow afternoon, okay? It'll go in the store, it'll go live. We'll put it everywhere, Facebook, all over the place. It'll go live. You'll be able to purchase it, and it comes with a free SVG file. Okay, now if you're a member of the club, the way we give you free SVG files is we link them in a blog post that I will come back tomorrow and link to this video, or you can just click on our blog and it'll be the first thing that you come to. It'll be the SVG file. So it'll be free. It's free for everyone. Okay, some other stuff I need to tell you is this. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek like this, okay? This is the SVG file cut in my Cricut. However, you can cut an SVG file in whatever electronic cutting machine you have that accepts SVG files, okay? And people always say to me, what is an SVG file? There's a question, way to go. An SVG is a scalable vector graphic file, which basically means we're locking the size of this in. It's going to work for everybody. You're not going to have to resize it. When you open it in your program, it'll be the right size that you need to cut out. And I want to show you this. This is the stamp set, okay? That's the 4x6 stamp set. You can get 3 cuts from one page. That's what I wanted to show you. This is one 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I cut 3 sets out here, okay? Because I want to use lots of flowers today. Whoops, did I say flowers? Could you tell it was flowers? I think you could. So I'm also going to show you how to stamp them. So I want to show you this. So I'm going to take this off. Now, wouldn't that make a cool stencil? You could use that as a stencil. I think it's cool. All right, so this is how these guys are left. Now, you can stamp them right here if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm going to peel these guys off, and we're going to stamp them, and that's when you'll see the stamp set for the first time. And then we're going to assemble a card.
Did you tell them what you told me you were doing today? What you were committing? Professional.
Oh, I told Vince I could be cutting myself in the foot. Let's say that. What is that called? Cutting my foot off? Wait, let me try this. Ready?
Oh,
cutting my foot off to spite my face.
Very good. You did it.
Whatever. I could be cutting my nose off to spite my face. And here's what I mean by that. Showing you guys this early. I know you're going to want it and you're going to get it, but we cannot put it in the store until it ships to our club members first. That's a promise we make, and you will have access to the leftovers of the club shipment, the first shipment that comes in, and then we'll have a new reorder coming in, so don't worry. Okay.
Christopher's here.
You know what, Jennifer? Hey, Christopher. I can use my Misty too. I'm not going to today. Let me say this to you. There are videos out there to do that, but I want to talk to my friends that maybe don't have... Y'all know I try to do stuff with, like, if you don't have those fancy tools, how to get it done. So we're going to kind of do that today. I'm going to trim this light a little bit. Got it angled really close. Okay. Say hello to Vinny. He came in late today. Did I give him the stink eye? Yes, I did.
The nasty stink eye.
Yes, I did.
I was printing the labels for the Stamp Club, so maybe I can get just a little bit of some break.
But you had how many notices that it was 5 minutes,
I know, but
4
it was
minutes,
in the middle
3
of
minutes,
printing, and I couldn't leave it hanging.
2 minutes. Okay, I'm also going to stamp with these guys
I think your
today.
people will give me a break, considering it was their stamps I'm trying to get out.
They don't care. They want you here on
Since
time.
you're committing something today.
So check this out. I'm going to use these because we put these on sale yesterday for my birthday. And so some of you guys might have purchased them. And I have been slacking and showing you how to use them. So I'm going to try using them. I've never tried using them. We're going to try it together. I've also never made the project I'm making today. I've never tried it.
So this is just going to be an experiment live, huh?
I'm just telling you, I'm asking for it today. Okay.
I'm telling you, you are.
These are the colors of Distress Oxides I'm going to use. All right. I am not going to use the browns, Fired Brick, and Faded Jeans. Those are the only ones I'm not going to use out of the 12, okay? So if you're wondering, these are the ones I'm using. And we can put this on the blog. The blog may be a little bit later today. Tamitha's with her family right now, and she will be putting the blog post up, but it may take us a minute. So anyway, these are the ones we're going to use today. Okay, to the stamp set. Now I had everything set up ready for me. Here it is. Oh, you haven't seen the stamp set. Do y'all want to see it? If you say yes, I will show it. I'm not going to show it till somebody says, I want to see it.
Maymay did have a lovely birthday.
Oh, I did have a great birthday. All right, here it is. You ready? Drum roll, please. You're supposed to make a drum roll. Ta-da! Here it is. This stamp set is called Power Flowers. Not flower power. It's Power Flowers because I feel like these are power flowers, and I love them. And I love them mostly because they are hand-drawn by yours truly. I had a blast doing these flowers, and I want to do like a billion more, which hopefully they'll be coming. But that's why you get the SVG cut, because like this one is this one. No, this one is not this one. I never know till I start laying them out. I have to show you the trick for that too. Oh, I took these off the sheet too. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, but that's not the way to find them anyway. So I'm going to show you how these work. We're going to stamp them out together. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you a little sneak here. I did all these earlier to make the live show go easier. Look how cute these are. Okay, so let's load them up on a block.
Did you tell everybody that we have a new phone line?
I didn't, but I can hear it ringing. Did you hear that ringing? We do have a new phone line. We're excited about it. So this is that that new Fiskars block that has the rubber feet. These are called Position and Press. I threw my packaging away, but these are the ones we had on sale yesterday. They're not expensive anyway. Like one set is $19.99 and the other sets are $12.99 regular price. So here's what I'm going to do. You see these little feet, okay? I'm going to put this on top of here. You don't have to do it this way. I'm just going to show you this. The stamp is underneath there. I'm going to press this down and pick up that stamp. And there's a little air bubble in there, so I'm going to press it with my finger so I don't have any trouble with stamping. But it just sticks to that little block. And the cool thing is these feet allow you to sit this on top of your piece that you're going to be stamping. And you can, this is this one, right? Yeah. Okay. And then you can stamp it. So I'm going to use, how is it that the train knows to come through at noon?
I don't know that it knows to come through at noon or if that's just the time that it runs every day.
I think it knows to come through at noon. I wanted to show you guys something. When you cut this SVG out, remember how I showed you how it looks on the, what did I do with that piece? Where did I put that that cut SVG? Well, how do I lose everything in this place? Okay. So when you cut this out on the Cricut, you'll be able to, is this backwards? Yes.
Yes.
And upside down. There we go. You'll be able to look and see what goes where on your SVG. Okay. So I did have this backwards. This was cut like this. So that's how. So just use that as your cheat. All right, let's stamp this dude. I'm not going to stamp all of these. I'm going to show you how to do a few. The reason is I've already done so many for us that we won't have to stress about it. But I will tell you this. Do you see this on my block? Can you see how that's not good ink coverage? These oxide inks, you have to move and twist because of the way the pad is. You can't do this like you do with like your sponge pads, because this pad has some texture. So you want to make sure you spend some time and look at your image to get that ink everywhere it goes. Then you can, look, I don't have to worry. I can sit this down. I can line this up where I want it. And then I can press it in. That's pretty cool. I did not do this earlier. I should have. Ooh. Now, here's something else I did. If they stick, like this one did, that's a bonus. I just kind of do this to make sure I get all of the spots. Isn't that funny? So, there you go. Ooh, I'm way off. Look at that. I have to get my head in the screen. We'll do it in a second. I'll put my head in the screen so you can see it. Let's do...
Your head in the screen?
Like, I have to get over it to get it right. You can't do it from one side.
Put your hair up in the screen.
Y'all gonna see my hair all over the place, though.
We did not particularly go to dinner yesterday because it was Wednesday night. And
we went to lunch yesterday.
We did go to lunch yesterday. And we are going to try to slip away this weekend for a little getaway. Not anywhere far off, but just somewhere.
We don't know yet.
Away.
Not far off. We can't do far off. I cannot be in the car for any length of time.
The 5-hour, 6-hour trip last weekend and
Was
the
enough.
12-hour trip the past weekend. There's enough long distance driving.
I'm going to do this with a different block now. These are the blocks that don't have the rubber feet. Okay, these blocks are really just blocks that have handles on the side like this, so you can press them down. And I've not used this yet, so let's see how we like it. I think I'm gonna love it. Let's find this. I'm the worst at discovering which ones are which. Is that one? Feels like it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna lay this down, and I'm gonna do it in pink again just because I have it open. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. You can hold the sides and not get your fingers in the ink. What? I like it.
How convenient.
Okay. Here we go. Let's stamp this out. Now remember, you don't have the little feet. I got to get my head in there. You don't have the little feet on this one, so you're just really just stamping. And we'll press this here. Please press these flowers firmly. They have so much intricacy in them that you really need to press them. Oh, look, that's beautiful. I got very well lined up by putting my head in the screen. Hang on, I'll show you.
Two questions.
Look.
A question that we've had before, but asking about dies for our stamp sets. And then another question on the SVG. The SVG is free. It does not cost anything extra.
Doesn't cost you a dime. But you can't get it today. You can't get it till we load the blog post. Dies, maybe. Maybe. That's all I can say. Dies are just
trying, but it's just
an elusive animal for me. Okay, so this is one, and I did all of these others. Somebody said, quit pointing out my gray hairs, y'all.
She said she saw too.
I agree. Just buy the expensive pair of scissors, Miss Joan, and what she means by that is that brother scan and cut and let it do the work. And these are pretty simply edged, so it should cut fine. I have not tried these on my scan and cut yet, but I feel like it would work. All right, so we have all of these flowers that I did earlier. I tried to keep them kind of in like piles. I'm missing. Where are you at? There you are. Okay.
Some people said they saw one, some people said they saw two.
Can we change the subject?
But one person did say you did not have dandruff.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good thing.
Thank you. But it is, listen, it is.
No bugs.
Nah, y'all, it is dry shampoo day. So, okay, I feel good about that. All right. It's actually probably day 2 of dry shampoo. I'm an ex-hairdresser. That's how we do things.
The SVG doesn't work with a brother, does it?
Yes, it will actually work with the brother.
Okay.
Sure will. All right, here's what we're going to do. This is the card I've never made. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I just thought it might be fun to play around and see what we can do. I get so many questions about my Tremor, and I know most of you guys know what this is, but I'm going to just give a quick little PSA, okay? This is the Cricut Portable Tremor. It is amazing. I love it. I have never been sad about it. You can get it from Cricut.com, and please be sure to use my coupon code, which is Maymay Made It, to get you 15% off plus free shipping. This guy you can get so cheap that you should buy 2 of them. No joke, I'm not making that up. And so I get nothing from you using my coupon. I just like having one for you guys to use. There we go. This is not an affiliate link is what I mean. This is just a coupon code that Cricut lets me give out. So I cut an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper in half at 4 1/4. So we're going to be able to get 2 of these out of one. We'll get 2 out of 1 piece of cardstock.
Hey, does the SVG work on the expression machine?
Expression. No. Well, no. Melody, SVGs don't work in Cricut Craft Room, do they? I don't think they do. I think I just saw our comment just a second ago. I have to ask. I have to have my friends to help me. I wish I had my friends on every video. There we go. No, they don't. So no, the SVG will not work in Cricut Craft Room. So you do have to use it with the machines that will. Okay. 4 1/4 laid long way. Actually, 11 inches laid long way. 4 1/4 is the short way. I'm going to come down from the top corner and measure 1.5 inches. Okay? Only on one side. So here we go. Oh, I just got something on my ruler. So there's that. Now then, hello everyone. I see all the haze. I can glance over every now and then and see all the hellos. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one corner and that 1.5 inch mark, and I'm going to try to get this where you guys can see it. I'm going to have to do it sideways for you to see me line it up, and then I'll cut it the right way. So I'm going to put one edge on my trimmer line, okay? Then I'm going to bring this little 1.5 mark down here. We're going to do like a modified, you've seen a card like this. I really don't know how to call it, but let me show you this too, okay? I have placed my blade into my cardstock, so I've punctured my cardstock with my blade. I'm going to pull down just about 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to cut up. I find that I get a really good cut when I do that. So I basically punctured here, slid down, and then up. It's just like a good, I want to call it, I set my blade. Is that fair to say that? Like I set my blade into the paper. So there is that. I was giving you time. You don't need me?
Well, there was one question, but I think Margie just asked it. Michelle asked, can she have a friend with an Explorer cut them for her since she's a member of the Stamp Club?
Yeah, that's fine. The SVG is free to everybody. I need to say this too. I need to make this real clear. The SVG is just that blank white shape. You do not get the images. It's not a digital stamp. It's just a companion for your stamp set. Okay, so now I'm going to take this guy. I cut this angle here, right?
So it's really just an outline of the stamp, right?
It's an offset cut is what it is. It's not really an outline. It's going to have an offset.
Okay. An offset cut.
I'll show you when we get to the flowers again. So I'm going to take the straight edge, not the angled edge, because why not? Because of this. Watch. You could if you're so inclined. But see this messiness at the top? I don't like that. So I'm going to take the straight edge and put this in, and I'm going to score it 5.5. Because this is still going to be an A2 size card, which I think is going to be cool. All right. Now I'm going to flip this guy over into my scoreboard, and I'm going to crease it. So.
Yes, Diana, you should, if you paid in April, it should be coming this month.
Now, I need to do one thing. This really does not matter, probably in the end, but I'm going to erase my pencil mark just because I can see it on that white real good. All right, so this is now the card base I'm going to work with. And I know it seems weird, but I want you to think landscape because that's what we're going to work with. And I don't know how it's going to turn out. When we finish, y'all may go, that's ridiculous. Don't ever do that one again. Or you may go, hey, you're on to something. We'll see what happens. Or you may go, whatever, Maymay. All right, I'm taking my flowers here. I'm going to put this one in too, even though I didn't stamp it perfect. I'm going to sit them to the side. Got my card base. I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp inside my card base just so I can be sure I get my inside sentiment right. And I'm going to use my stamp set for Mother's Day for this one. But you'll be able to do this with anything. This is what it looks like. This is the clean set, so you can see what it looks like. And I think I'm going to do, on the front, I'm going to do Happy Mother's Day. On the inside, I think I'm going to do, I'm blessed to call you Mom. I actually put that in here because I feel that way about my mom. Oh my goodness, who's going to cry? Who's going to cry?
If people want to know, was I nice to you on your birthday?
Yes, you were nice. When are you not nice to me?
That's a good point.
Well, let's see.
Let
let me name them.
You can probably count them all pretty
Now that we're saying that, let me list some times. No, I'm kidding. You were very nice to me on my birthday. Did you get me a present? I don't remember. That's bad.
So nice.
Wait, because I bought some stuff, but I think we called it my birthday present. Didn't we?
Is that what we said?
I think so.
The truck was my birthday present.
Who knows? We called it my birthday, I think.
And all that furniture we bought was yours.
So we had furniture, guys, that was really old. And actually it wasn't as old as most of my furniture is, but the problem with my furniture is it did not hold up. You ever had furniture that just doesn't hold up? Mine didn't. So I had to replace it. Well, we donated it to a sweet family that needed some. It was not terrible. You guys don't think, I would never give somebody crappy furniture. I would never do that. It was not bad. It just wasn't what we needed anymore. It had kind of run its course. And so I was able to get some furniture. So we're excited about that. But we've been planning that for a long, long time. Like, how long have we been without furniture?
Well, I mean, it's been gone for a month probably.
Yeah, we laugh about, like, I can't have family over because I have no furniture. Anyway, okay. But you'll get to see it in holiday tours. You'll get to see my new one.
Just upstairs furniture. We still have downstairs
Yeah.
furniture.
Guys, I really like these little blocks. look at this. This is kind of fun. And you know what I really like about it? You're able to put some pressure on the outside a little bit. Like you're able to kind of pull it and feel like you've really got it in control. I really like that. That's really cool. So I'm blessed to call you Mom. Then this is the front of the card. So see, that's going to hide right inside there. Okay. Thank you. That's my handwriting, Mary. I'm working on my handwriting. And so that's all me on there. Okay. On the front, we could go ahead and do that stamping too while we're doing all that. I'm going to move my card base. I'm going to show you what we're going to use for the front. My friend Christopher, who may be gone already, I love this set, this die set, right, that we just got in the store. Really, really inexpensive. It's $14.99 for the whole set. And I went ahead off camera and did this. I cut 2 of these little tags because I want to nest them on top of each other on the front of the card. And I used the third one, the third size, and the second size.
People are saying since we collect boxes, we could just use those for seats.
We absolutely have so.
And if you could stamp the boxes, then they would be designer seats.
Oh, that's funny. I should do that. I should have done that. That's funny though. All right, so I'm going to use the other sides of this. I'm really surprised how much use I feel like I'm going to get out of these. I really like them. Okay.
So the Mother's set is available in the store.
Yeah, Mother's is available now. If you wait till tomorrow, though, you can get it all.
The flower set will be available for sale tomorrow after lunch.
This is really nice. The only thing that makes me nervous is when you move your hand back over. So just make sure you got it good and set before you move to this part. So let's stamp that.
Patricia, if you want both sets, I would wait till tomorrow. Like I said, the Mother's Day or the Mother's stamp is available in the store now, but the one with flowers will not be available until tomorrow afternoon.
And I'm going to go back to this little dude. And I'm going to do the word happy on top. I really like this. I like the grid too. The grid is nice. Do happy right here. Cute.
I mean, it kind of helps you line it up, having the grid
yeah,
on there,
right? I'm really enjoying how it is. It's very easy to see the grid, and it's not too crowded. It's a simple grid, which I really like. When you guys get it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you've had grid stamps before or things like that. Put day down here. Happy Mother's Day. That's cute. I like it. Okay. So my tag is ready to go. Now, I'm not going to offset this. You might think that I would. Let me show you. You might think that I would kind of put this together like this and just kind of offset it on the front of the card, which is super cute. But I think I'm going to do this and kind of center it together because I'm kind of that person. We'll see. All right. Back to our card base. Now, here's the test for you. Will you look right there in that box behind you and hand me one of those envelopes, that brown box? I've meant to bring one over and forgot. When are clickable letters in? Christopher, are you still in here? I think he shipped those recently.
They want to know when I'm going to be crafting again.
Because I'm not good enough. That's the thing now. You have outshone me again.
Oh, good Lord. That's not what they're saying.
I don't. I'm just messing with you. Here's something I want to show you before I get started. I'm taking an A2 size card envelope. Okay, this is an A2 envelope. And I'm just laying this on here so I can kind of give myself an idea. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my flowers and I'm going to mount them so that they'll fit in the envelope. Okay, and they'll cover this area up here. So I got plenty of space here and there for flowers. And I also want to make sure that I have room for my tag. So I thought I would kind of go straight. I don't know. I kind of like it on an angle like that. I might do that. And then once I kind of know where everything's going, I'm just going to come up here and play and add flowers to the edge. And when it's open, it'll have flowers on, top and inside. And then when it's closed, it'll be all decorative. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that as we kind of chat or whatever. So I think I will put this guy down. I kind of like it tilted. All right, guys, tilted or straight?
Chatter Chops is in today, too. So hello, Chatter Chops.
Chatter Chops, thank you for my birthday card. You're a sweetheart. They sent me a digital card.
Awesome.
It was cool, yeah. All right, I got angled, tilted. Good deal. We're tilting it. We're tilting it. All right, but I'm not going to tilt the purple. I'm going to tilt the yellow on the purple. Just a bit.
Wow, tilted has been pretty popular.
Yeah, everybody likes things off center. I do too.
Tony says wonky for him.
Wonky. Wonky. Got to get some baker's twine. I should have brought some out earlier, but I didn't. Ooh, this pink will be pretty, I think. Yeah, let's use that. So, all right. Yep, this is the sneak peek. These are the flowers right here is the stamp set. Do you guys like the flowers? Did I do good? I had a good time doing them. I ain't gonna kid you, I did. They were super fun.
And you did them with your new...
These are not my cutter bees.
I was going to say, them bad boys right there need
Somehow,
to go in the trash can.
look at these cutter bees. No, they don't. Look how dirty they are. I don't know whose these are, but they are not mine. Look at the goo.
You got them out of your room.
I don't know. I picked them up from somebody. That's yucky.
You probably stole them off my desk back there.
I'm going to clean those with some squeaky clean. Yes, girl. Yes, I am. Did anybody say put your pen back in your glue?
Explain the blocks that you're using again. We have some questions about those.
Those are called Fiskars. Well, this is the new Fiskars blocks with the handles on the side. And then they have the new Fiskars Position and Press. Am I saying that name right? I'm not doing Fiskars any justice today. Position and Press, they have the feet. And so you position it and press it. I really like them. I'm very impressed. I'm going to, since we did that, I'm going to make a change here. I'm going to do a different hole because I covered it up when I tilted it like that, remember? So I'm going to punch another hole. You don't have to. There are already holes in there, but I'm going to punch another hole like so. All right, then I'm going to feed this through and do a little bow. I think it'll be cute. And, oh, can I do that? That would be cute too. Hold on a second. I really need, here, we'll use these. These scissors were rough. Use my snips. I know these are mine. I'm going to feed this back up through that other hole and make use of it. Hold your breath. Hope it'll come through. You guys all know my struggle. I need my dental threaders. You know I can't find them. They're here somewhere. Okay. So, let's tie a bow live on camera. Oh no, my tweezers aren't in here either. My tweezers. My tweezers are in my stuff from Stamp Escape that I haven't unloaded yet. Alright, we'll see how lucky we get. That ain't bad. Ooh, that's cute. Let's stop there. Stop there, Maymay. That's cute. Snip some off. We don't need all that. I always use too much baker's twine. That'll be cute on the card. We'll probably trim that down again. Let's bring it back over. And again, I'm going to keep working with that envelope behind me. Or behind my card. Then I'm going to pound this down.
Mary says you must have a troll in here that keeps moving your stuff around.
You know what it is? It's just me. It's just me. I can be in here working. I know I'm not the only one. I can be using the same thing over and over and over again and then lose it right while I'm in the middle of using it. I know it's not just me.
How do you like those new blocks?
I love them. I really do. That's my first time using them. You guys saw me use them live, and I think they did great. I think they did amazingly great, actually. Once I finish this, I'm going to come back and place. Y'all know I like to glue my baker's twine into place. I think it's fun. Look, you like that? I like it. Now the fun part. Let's put some flowers on. You didn't sing that, Vince.
Hey, Gwen said she'll move down south if you need another assistant.
To replace Vinny?
What? Good Lord.
You were late today, Vinny. I'm just going to say it.
I had a good reason.
Just going to say it. You were late today, sir. What are we going to do about that? Should we dock his pay, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, that's cute. And I'm putting the glue in the center of the flowers so I can kind of tuck. I'm basically going to arrange these as I go. Can't replace Vinny. No, I can't. He's a sweetheart. I'm going to cover that point with a leaf. I got to zoom you guys in, I think, so you can see it. Is that better to be a little more zoomed in? I really like keeping the envelope here so I know it's going to fit in my envelope when I'm done.
Yeah, Margie, you can come down and print labels anytime you want to, baby.
For sure, girl, for sure. Now this one, see this one I can send up a little higher because I've got all that space too to use. Make sense? So let's do this. And before we leave, no one let me forget, I want to show you one other thing we can do with these flowers since I stamped them in the Oxide inks. So before we forget, somebody remind me to show you the one other trick. Okay, so there's that. I think I'm going to put one here that's maybe purple or teal. Maybe the purple, so I'm sure I pull out that purple. Something like that. Let's turn it a little bit. Just play around until you get it where you want it. And we'll see how this works out. I'm going to overlap a little bit.
I'm getting some votes. Nobody wants me to leave.
You're not going anywhere. You can try, but you ain't.
Chatter Chops is hollering, no, you can't get rid of Vinny.
Oh, I'm not getting rid of him.
He's special.
You got to hold on to Big Vin.
That's what I say all the time. Better hold on to Vinny.
He tells me that often. Now I'm going to put a leaf back here, but I want to kind of pre-place it to see where it's going to live. That's a good spot. Put some glue on the back. What is that in capital letters? I saw it come up.
Eva says she knows what you look like, but she don't know what Vinny looks like.
Go check out Vinny's Vittles. Then you'll know. I don't want to put those down yet. I'm going to put some more leaves back here in the back. I like these taller ones for the back. And here's a perfect spot for one. Right here. See how convenient this is using the envelope behind here so we know we stay in it? I like that. And then we can just play and have a good time and not have to worry about what we're putting where. Let's see. I want to use some dimension on the front. So I'm going to foam square my flowers on the front a little bit. Let's do another one flat. Not pink. Let's use this teal color. Any questions? It got awful quiet in this room.
Well, I was just reading questions. Xanadu said wants to know, was that me that helped her, tried to help her find a friend word set? Is that at Stamp Escape?
Or was it on the phone? Could have been a phone call.
Could have been either way.
If it was on the phone, it would have probably been Josh. I like that. See, I put that on foam square, so now I've got some dimension up there. That's cute, right? I like it.
Yes, Mary, the Bee's Knees stamp set should be back in, I think, tomorrow. I think they're supposed to ship to us today and be here tomorrow. So all the stamps that are out of stock will be back tomorrow. Unless something just went out of stock, but I don't think anything else has. Tamitha, don't text and drive.
Tamitha. I'm going to put this one down a little bit. I like this. This is really cute to me. Other people may not like it, but I certainly do. Wish I had my... Oh, I know what I can use instead since I don't have my tweezers. I'll get my quick stick out. Let's put this leaf behind here. I kind of like how this is turning out. I kind of think this is good. I mean, I just kind of had it in my head like I wanted to do one of those trifold ones like this, but then I thought, you got to do all that measuring. And what do I not like to do?
Our glitter glue is back in stock this morning, so if you are missing that, it's there. Mary, if you keep forgetting the code, if you will just call the office, they can give it to you again.
I thought you were going to say, just write it down. I really thought that's what you were going to say. I was waiting to hear it. I'm sorry, that just struck me. I was like, I hope that is not what you're going to say.
Really?
Just call us. We got a new phone number. Did he tell y'all? I think he did.
I said we do have a new phone, but I don't think I gave the number out.
We do have a new... I'm trying to get a flower that's not going to be a duplicate. Here we go. But I don't like the yellow there so close to the yellow. Let's use a different color. How about this teal? Kind of like this. These oxide colors though, y'all. I like that one. I think I want it to come down a little bit. And I'm not going to pop it up. I'm going to pop some little ones up around it.
Connie, I always recommend the 4-ounce bottle for your first one. The 1-ounce bottle is also very, very good.
Oh, I love the 1 ounce.
Because it comes with the tip on it. Helps you to not use too much glue because it really just takes a little bitty bit. And but you have to be careful snipping the tip on the 1-ounce bottle. The 2-ounce bottle is.
Did you see Mary? Wait, Mary got me. She said, okay, Maymay, I wrote it down, but the troll took it. Okay, I'll give you a break. I was really laughing because I thought, I hope that is not what he's fixing to say. What I want him to say is, call us. We will help you. That's what we have a phone number for. Right?
That's correct. The 4-ounce bottle does come with a tip. It's the same one that Maymay is using on her 8-ounce bottle. But it doesn't come with the fine metal tip. If you want the fine metal tip, that's an extra charge. But the fine metal tip does not fit the 1-ounce bottle. The Fundraiser bottles came in today, but they're not ready for us to put out there yet because we've got to put labels on them. You want to show them that bottle right there?
Nope.
You don't even want to show them the bottle?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm excited and it's a special limited edition and I am not showing you yet.
Limited edition.
Not yet. You gotta wait. I'm mean like that. Y'all know that about me. I
And
do make people wait.
The dyes that you use, those are Christopher's dyes, right?
Yes, Brutus Monroe. Brutus Monroe.
And it's the tag one, right?
Yes, I used the tag one today.
Okay. Tag dyes.
I have those little, let's do this one. But I have those little tiny ones too. Those, I'm talking to myself now. Just talk amongst yourself as if we're not doing a live show, I guess.
You could do that. Everybody's
okay.
saying please, pretty please.
Show you, pretty please.
Just the bottle.
I'm not. I don't want y'all to see it. It won't be as exciting. You'll be like, whatever. You got to wait till I get the label on it and all that good stuff. I need a leaf up here. And I think what I'm going to do for this leaf is glue it to the back of this. Right here. Just like so. And then I'll turn it, I'll close it and see what I'm working with. Yeah. Move that around a little bit. Oh, make sure it'll
Julia,
fit.
you do not have to have PayPal to buy art glitter glue. You can buy it with credit card or any of that kind of stuff. There's lots of different methods of payment on the website that you can use.
I'm just having fun now. I'm just sticking these wherever I want to put them. This is like doing a flower arrangement. Just put them where you want them.
Carrie, they do not put those oxide inks in a package. So, I mean, that's the only way we have them listed is individually. I don't know that we can put them in a...
I see so many questions coming by and you are not answering them.
I am trying to answer them.
What's the fundraiser glue for?
Well, that one just came up. The art glitter glue fundraiser is for childhood diabetes. Early childhood, juvenile diabetes. Our package helper, #HoneyBunny, Jeremy's son was diagnosed with diabetes. Jeremy is also a diabetic from his childhood as well. So we are going to give a portion of the proceeds on the 2-ounce bottle once it's ready to diabetes research.
And also a portion to Jeremy to help pay for.
To help with the extra out-of-pocket expenses that his family is experiencing because of Ryan's diagnosis.
So what you got to know is this: the bottle is exclusive and it's unusual and it's only Maymay's. Okay, Art Glitter Glue did that for us. It's just ours, and then it's still Art Glitter Glue, but the bottle makes it exclusive. So if you buy it from us during the fundraiser, you will have that exclusive bottle, and once it's gone, it's gone. Okay. Yes, you can buy, please, if you want to buy more than one, it's a perfect time to make them gifts for someone, because not only, and the label will have the information about why. So not only will you be buying art glitter glue for somebody, you'll be doing a sweet thing too, and they'll get to see what you've done. This is pretty. I think I want to leave right there. Am I overdoing it? I don't think I am, but a lot of times I feel like I overdo things, but I think that leaf may be too obstructive. Let's use this one.
You can order multiple things. It doesn't matter what all you put in your cart when you order it. It'll be just a portion of the cost of the bottle of glue. The 2-ounce bottle of glue will be the same price as it always is. It will not be more expensive because we're doing it as a fundraiser. It'll be the same price. We're just going to be donating a portion of the profits to them.
That's correct.
It will be available as soon as we can get the labels made. So
we got the glue much earlier than we expected. What I'm doing here is I like to place my baker's twine, and one thing I like to do is kind of twirl it on itself to kind of make it resist me a little bit, and then glue it, and then I can decide where this one's going to go to. I just like to do that so when the recipient gets it, you know how they kind of get flat in the card, or in the envelope, they don't look so great sometimes after they've been in the envelope for a little while. Just stick that down like that. I like where this tail is landing, so I'm going to glue it there. Just a dot of glue. Don't do too much. If you do too much, you might see it, but it's matte finished. It'll dry matte. It'll be fine.
Just ever how long it takes the printer to print them is all we're looking at. The glue bottles came in today, the first round of them. So we're not talking about months or anything like that. We're, maybe a week or two at the longest.
It probably won't even be that long.
At the longest.
Decide where I want this one to go.
But we will make a big deal out of it on Facebook and on YouTube to let people know, what we're doing and why we're doing it. The fine metal tip does not fit the 8-ounce bottle without the replacement top. And the replacement top is also available in the store for 75 cents.
The replacement top looks like this one. It's the red top. It's so funny when they sent us the red tops, I didn't like them, and now I have the red top on my bottle. By the way, I even glued my little bows down. Does anybody else do this? It's just me. Is this too tedious? It's not bad, is it? I mean, I'm doing it right here live. You're seeing me do it, so it's not bad. And then I just know that my bow will sort of stay in its position when the recipient gets it. Let's move this over here a little bit. Now what I want to do, I think it'll be pretty since this is a Mother's Day. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to open it up and see. I think I want to add a flower here, even though it may not show there. I think it'll be pretty here to have something so when the card is open, it'll look as pretty as outside. And then we will also probably add, I'm looking what colors, add another leaf over here. See, it needs that. It needs something right there too. So, glad I looked at that. Glue that in. Grab a couple leaves.
CC Crafts, we can look at the other drops and see what other colors are available that we don't have. We certainly don't mind carrying more colors than what we've got, so that might be a possibility for us to do that. And the Fisker blocks are already available in the store, so yes, you can buy those at MaymayMadeIt.com.
Does anybody else do this? Look and just go, ooh, this needs one here. And ooh, one here, and ooh, one here, and there we go. Okay. I'll close it up.
Ooh.
I really like how this is turning out. I didn't know how I would, I really like it. Okay, now then, now I want to add from my stash, and I brought them over earlier, here they are, some pearls. These are just pearls from my stash. They're sticky backed. These are from Hobby Lobby. I actually won them as a door prize at a card party we were at one time, and I have used them to death. That's what we say in the South. That's how we say it. I like to cut them apart. They're on strips together, and I like to cut them apart. And you notice that I'm like cutting this gap out between them. It has this adhesive line that runs all underneath them, and I don't like it, so I cut that away while I'm going. So when I pick this up, I'll just have, this one I didn't cut it away, but I'll just have the adhesive and not that extra strip, or just the pearl. That's pretty on there.
Okay, Miss Linda asked, are there going to be re-inkers for the Oxides?
I cannot think that there wouldn't be.
I have not seen anything on those yet, though.
We've been watching for all the stuff Oxide because I know how much you guys love it. But at this point, I would think there would be re-inkers. I know there won't be minis. He's made that very clear. Tim Holtz has made that very clear, I should say. All right.
Okay, they are saying that they are re-inkers for those, so I will check with our supplier.
Are they out?
And see if we can get them.
We're behind on that one because I've been watching. Ooh. Get where you go.
Anita says that they do have re-inkers and that she has some.
Oh, well, there you go. I did not. I try to watch. I'm like, oh my gosh, pull from pillar to post lately. I try to do it all. That's the problem. I can't do it all. All right. I'm going to do a few more pearls. One here on this flower. It just needs one. Then I want to show you that little trick I said to remind me about. I need a pearl over here to balance this out. I'll put it behind this leaf a little bit, as if it were that center of that flower.
Charlie, yes, we do ship to Canada, so it's not real cheap. Shipping up there is not, well, international shipping is not cheap anywhere, but we just do it at whatever the cost is. We don't inflate it any more than it is.
I do not know why everything is so washed out. I don't get it. Let me see something.
Denise, the people with the wrenches in front of their name are administrators that help us make sure, moderators, administrators, whatever. They help block trolls and people that say things that they shouldn't say.
Like Boris.
Like Boris. He's out of here.
So see, what do you think? Do you like it? I think it's pretty. And then on the inside, it looks like this. And then the other thing I like is when Mom gets it, she can just sit it like that. No fancy nothing. You can't see what it looks like, but she can just sit it like that. And it just looks like a whole bunch of flowers because it's open a little bit. I had that where it was showing the colors. Come on, camera. What is wrong with my camera? I gotta figure that out. So anyway, you can have it just sit on the little table. I like it. Love it. All right, and let's put it in the envelope so you can see how it fits. This is not the envelope I would use.
No, Debbie, we cannot ship the Mother's Day set with Stamp Club. It has to be separate.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Did I do good or did I not? There we go. So everything's in. Oh, and look, and when you open it, it looks like a bunch of flowers sticking out. Look. Get that all the way in, like so. And then
How
look.
cute.
Fits perfect. It's
Just
really
precious.
cute. I like that. You open it up to a whole bunch of flowers. Love it. Okay. Let me show you the other thing I wanted to show you because we used Oxide inks. And I think I'm going to do it with this purple since my camera's going a little crazy on those lighter colors. Because I want to zoom. Because I use the Oxides, you have a couple of options here. And one that I want to show you I think is really cool. Let me get another darker color. This pink should show. Nope. How about the orange? Is that graphic enough? Pretty much. Okay. Let's see.
I'll have to look and see, Bonnie, if we have access to Bow Bunny papers or not.
Yeah. I don't use them on. You guys are probably learning that my store is stuff that I know and trust and love and have tried. So you got to be learning that by now, right? Okay. I'm not going to put anything behind this. Let's just do this. Okay. This is a water brush and this is one of those cheapo Crayola ones. All right. So I'm going to run a little water out and we're just going to do some faux watercoloring. Okay. Sometimes if I put my hand here, it'll focus good too. I'm just going to take this water brush and just inside the flower, I'm just going to run this brush around.
Yes, Valerie, this is the new stamp set for this month. Maymay decided to go way out on a limb and bring it to you to see prior to it being shipped. But it is shipping tomorrow, and if you were not in the Stamp Club, it will be available for sale tomorrow after lunch.
This is not watercolor paper. This is just Nina's 65 pound. How's that for pushing the envelope? This is just 65 pound Nina, bright white, and I'm just taking a water brush that's not sopping wet, okay? Because I don't want to lose the pattern of the stamp, okay? I don't want to lose the pattern, but I want to put some color in there. So this basically gives me the look of two colors, but just using water. So you see how I have kind of a pale orange color in there? Isn't that cool? So let's do it with the purple, but I want to use it a little different. Also, the more water you add, the more your image blurs. So if you want it more blurry, like I'm going to do half of this real heavier. If you want a more blurry image, just add more water. I'm going to show you, one half and the other. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see how that's darker on one side. So I love it. There's with just water, and now I'm going to do it. And I've not tried this before, but I know this works. I've seen it work. I'm going to use a wink of Stella, a clear wink of Stella. And I want to see if I can zoom you guys in for this one. You may be all the way in. You're all the way in. Okay. So this is clear wink. This way I can get that same effect, but add glitter at the same time. So see how I'm just letting that ink, it's going to give me two colors basically. It's going to look like I colored this image with a pale purple and it's glittered, and then I stamped it with a dark purple, if that makes sense. I just think this is a cool way to stretch these stamps. Uh-oh, there's an LOL. What was funny? I messed up.
Someone said, or if one's mom has poor vision, it'll be blurry. Saves creating time.
Oh, I get you. It will. Okay.
That was Miss Jones that said that too, by the way.
That's true. It will happen. And I have blurry vision. So sometimes I'm like, is my camera blurry or is that my vision? That's why sometimes I ask you guys. All right. So see how this is kind of giving us the look of two colors, but we're really not having to color? I like this. I think it's neat. This is called a wink of Stella. This is the clear wink. And the liquid in the wink causes the oxides to react. I'll bring this up to camera again. I'm looking and you guys aren't able to tell. It's too far away. But I'll bring this up in just a second.
It kind of has a glitter finish too, right?
Mm-hmm. It glitters. So it has a liquid and a glitter in it. And this to me is beautiful. And I love that we don't lose the integrity of the stamp either, see? We're keeping the stamp, the image, but we're getting some color and
This
some
is such a trip.
glitter.
She said she just got new lenses and she can see clearly now. She's been humming that song.
I can see clear. Oh, stop. Okay.
Clearly
Stop.
now.
Copyright.
Oh, the blur is gone.
All right. Let's see. Now, can we see the wink on camera? Ooh, I think we can see it today. Can we? It's so hard to see wink on camera. There it is. See the glitter? Yes. Yes.
The tool is available in the store, and the clear pens are available in the store also.
The light is not showing you. I'm going to get really, really close. The light is not showing you that there's pale purple, okay? It's dark purple and pale purple in real life. Look at this and see if you see it. I want to make sure they understand I'm not making that up.
So do you think I'm going to say I don't see it?
You see how the flower is pale purple?
You just have to have it in just the right
Not the
angle to see
glitter.
it. Oh.
The color has smeared. You see how it's filled in, but you can't see it on camera. But you can. It's so cool in real life. Ooh, it's raining, y'all. Well, I'm gonna do it again. I want you to see it on camera. I'm gonna try to make it darker. I don't know if I can, but we'll try. Anyway, so I thought that was cool, and it was another thing you could do. So if you wanted to add sort of watercolor glitter flowers, you could do it with your winks. Wink of Stella's. This was one reason that I like my clear wink. I have other colors, but I lean to the clear one so much because I can do so much with it.
Hey, when you use your points, your reward points, does it reflect in the total before you check out?
No, you have to check out. See that? So pretty. So pretty. Okay. And you do have to be signed up for loyalty points before you make your purchase, or you won't get credit for those. Let me see if it'll show.
Amy, if you signed up on the 2nd, you're too late for this stamp set. You will have to purchase it from the store.
No, I don't use Fun Stampers Journey stuff because they won't let me sell their stuff. That's the honest truth. You have to be a, I can't be a demonstrator for them and that. So it's hard for me to mix all that stuff up. I have too much stuff as it is. So this, I wish you could see that. Well, you can with the orange because I used water, but you just cannot. Well, look, you can see it right now. Look at that pale purple.
Baby, they say they can see it.
Well, I was worried about that because I didn't think you could. All right, so card, flowers.
Connie says, is the Wink of Stella in the pen or the actual pen?
It is called a Wink of Stella pen.
Yes.
It is called, let me show you. Well, it's called a Wink of Stella brush. Wink of Stella brush. And I'll bring it up really high. The glitter is in there. You can see it there. See the glitter? And see that purple I got on there? Don't stress about that. Just take some white paper or like a scrap. Let me get a scrap out of the trash can. Take a scrap of paper and just work that off the tip. And it'll go away. Isn't that awesome? So it's just worked off. It's awesome. It's gone. Love it. Thank you for loving my card. It's pretty fun, actually. I think we could do a lot with this, and it was very simple, and we can certainly get 2 of these from one piece of cardstock, right? Because it's just, and the only waste on your cardstock, which is really not waste, because I know you guys can figure out something for this, like a paper bead. This would you could totally make a bead out of this. But look, that's all you'll have wasted, 2 of these from your cardstock. I do not have, I don't have any across the mile stuff today, and that is because we didn't check the post office. But I did have some on Tuesday, so I did do it this week. You saw some on Tuesday, okay? I think this is super fun. Let me show you the stamp set again. Again, it will be available tomorrow, okay? Can you imagine, now this is just me, y'all. Can you imagine this done in black and white? Because I love black and white and red and things like that. That would be so cool to do these flowers in black and white. I think it would anyway. So there's that stamp set. And the other one we used today was Beloved Mother. And we have a Father's Day one coming, very similar to Beloved Mother. You've been asking? It's coming. Yes, these are for coloring. That was kind of the idea, was so you guys could have some to color. So all your coloring, anything you have to color with will work on this. So yeah, I was going to color one, but you get it. You understand. So there you go. I love this card.
We do carry the Wink of Stella in our store, so it is available.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, black and white and red full with red. That would be pretty. Oh, that's a good idea. Stamp the flowers on the outside of the card. We got a couple minutes. Let's do that real quick. just with a few stamps. Let's see. These will work, and then these will work. I've already been using these stamps so much. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, that card would cost a lot at the store, and I only have about $97 in it.
You're so funny.
You love that. That's his favorite when he's like, you only have $437 in craft supplies for that. Get my trash tool out.
The first part of the video because she's asking, how do you cut them out?
I cut them out with the free SVG file, or you can cut them out by hand, or you can cut them out with your brother's scan and cut machine. Wow, y'all. Wow, though. Great idea. I got to clean this one. I cannot put this one back with this VersaFine on it. This is the first time I've cleaned using... Oh, check it out. You keep your fingers out of it. That's cool. I put my fingers in it at first and got them... Oh, you couldn't check it out. I was off screen. Let me zoom back out. Okay. So cleaning it. That's my zoom noise. I even make that when I edit it out. The SVG file will be available tomorrow afternoon in the blog post. Because this is an early sneak peek preview, you got to wait till the free blog post tomorrow. But remember, it's only the cutout. You don't get the images. This is not a digital stamp set. This is a stamp set that you get the SVGs for. Put this one over here on the top. I twisted that one a little bit. That's very pretty on there. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's do some leaves. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. This is who I am. Oh gosh, that might be annoying for people. They might be like, I'm never coming around you, Maymay. Never, never, never. All right, let's add a leaf.
That would be cool. Patricia said if you stamp and heat emboss in black and then watercolor the flame.
Oh, or do the
She's going all out.
What's it called? What's it called? Black Magic? That would be pretty too with this. I did those way too symmetrical. They kind of look like a crab reaching in. So I should have moved one more, but anyway. And we have tiny, let's fix it with a tiny leaf. Let's fix it with a tiny leaf. Here's a teeny tiny one. Teeny tiny. Let's add him here to break it up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And maybe a little there. And maybe a little here. I could keep going. I didn't get the tip of that one. Oh no! Oh, I smeared my envelope. That's all right. It's all right. Mom will still love it. Right? Mamas don't care. Mamas just love. There we go. I'm going to stop at that. You can keep doing it. And you can make a beautiful, beautiful card. An envelope to match. Not really match, but be complimentary. That's still pretty together. Right? Very cool. All right. That is what I have planned for today. So, any more questions from anyone? We did good. We're well under our 60-minute time limit.
We're like less than a minute. Now we're at 0 minutes under.
I'm at 57:42.
Then you started late because it is 1
I started the show. Oh, you're looking at... No, yeah, we started a minute late because you were late. I waited on you, remember?
Oh, my Lord.
I waited on you.
My goodness. You're going to blame it on me?
Remember, I waited on you. Oh, by the way, guys, we will be live at 1:30 on our Hide His Word in My Heart group for National Day of Prayer. We're going to pray for the nation together. And when I say we, I mean Vince is going to voice our prayer today. It was so funny because we're like, there's several of us that are going to be there present, but Vince is going to voice our prayer for us. So if you want to be a part of that, head over to Hide His Word in My Heart on Facebook. And we're going to say a prayer for the nation. And that includes you guys. If you're watching today, you'll be included in that prayer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed all the tools that we showed and all the goodies. And I hope it's always Vinny's fault.
That's true. I am the most responsible person anybody knows.
You are the most responsible.
If anything goes wrong, I'm responsible.
That's hilarious. All right, guys, so we'll see you guys at 1:30 for prayer. And then if I don't see you there, I'll see you Saturday at noon. It won't be live. It'll be a pre-recorded one, okay? So thanks so much for watching today. Talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.